Kevin Conroy does it again. You get a lot of guys who were played by these roles previously, and that's not a bad thing at all. George Newbern did an awesome job as Superman.
That made sense since they probably wanted a darker Superman to get George Newbern over Tim Daly.
I kind of thought you were going to jump in on this, Deca.
Oh, well, I said I can only do the story. I didn't play the game.
Well, I kind of said the story, and you...
Well, I've only seen all the cutscenes, which somebody was very generous enough to string together on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And I would say I like the story. I just wish it wasn't a fighting game. The story seems like it should be one of those DC direct-to-video, home movies.
Well, they did that with Crisis on Two Earths anyway, so there you go.
Well, yeah, they did that.
Before we get into that, the difference there is that with Crisis on Two Earths, on Injustice's side, you get more villains and become, villains on that Earth. But on Crisis on Two Earths side, they were costume. Fighting. Damn.
On Crisis on Two Earths, they were fighting against the crime syndicate. In Injustice, they're fighting against essentially themselves. But they've taken more of the plot from, again, the DC Anime Universe episode. When they fight the Justice Lords, essentially.
Yeah.
They
also, so much Crisis, the character design's a lot better in the different universe.
Well, again, those were just different people to begin with, so there's that. Here, they're the same characters, they're the same people, but just, acting somewhat different.
Well, I'll get to the design in a second. We'll just stay with the characters themselves. Tara Strong did a lot. She's proven to me at this point that she's a really good Harley.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got to see a different side of Harley this time, rather than the dumb airhead that we usually see. We see a little more...
Yeah!
No, that's not what I mean. It's like, that was dumb. I don't know where you're getting at.
Well, I'm saying she's
the dumb version they put in the Arkham game.
Yeah, well, like how Harley usually is sort of like, airheady. Sort of. Here, Harley seems a lot more down to earth. She seems to be more aware.
You do know that she's a psychiatrist in most other interpretations, right?
Yeah, that's always been for show. They just made it look like it wasn't in the Arkham games. Plus, a really good thing.
I'm sick of this slutty Harley Quinn look, to be honest.
I think everyone is.
Yeah.
Thank you, New 52, for the new Harley Quinn look.
Well, they started doing that way before New 52, somewhat.
I think it was more fan art back then.
Yeah.
They had her in some questionable outfits before the New 52, then Arkham games came along.
One thing I gotta give with Injustice is that not only that they put it in that she's a lot smarter than she looks, they also put in from the animated series that the accent kind of comes and goes, that it could be affected.
Oh. So she's just playing it up. So she's just
remember in those cutscenes where she first confronts Joker?
Oh, yeah.
First?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, wait, it's like in Batman, the animated series.
Wait, are we talking about her non-Brooklyn accent or her...
Non-Brooklyn accents.
Well, yeah, I mean, the whole point wasn't like her origin that she hid her Brooklyn accent because she thought it made her sound stupid or something?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I always figured that was the point. Anyway.
Let's see.
How does some of the characters handle?
The handling's good on a lot of characters. Ares is kind of a pain in the ass, because, at least in a fighting standpoint, because most of his moves involve him just being invisible. But he does have a lot of melee thing. He'll throw an X on you really good.
Who are we talking about? Sorry, I blanked.
Ares,
the god of war.
Okay, like, what's the point of being invisible in a fighting game?
I don't know.
Because your opponent can't really see you too well.
Well, it's like you've got, like...
But then you can't see your character very well either.
Yeah, it's a couple of feet from each other. It's not going to make that much of a difference whether you're invisible or not.
I think you can teleport too, and that's helpful.
Well, yeah, okay, teleporting I get. It's just invisibility is like, what's the point of that in a fighting game?
Yeah. One of the things that they put in there, obviously, is the super moves, and they're really cool. A lot of them are really big. And
oh yeah, no, I've seen a lot of the super moves. They look awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I love Aquaman's.
Oh yeah, the shark.
Yeah, 'cause you get eaten by a shark.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, he summons the shark. You get hit by a tidal wave, and then boom, shark comes out.
Yeah, we should put in like the more water-based weaponry in there than. Okay, we know he has a trident. Okay, can we make him like use a water sword or something?
Well, he's not Aqualad, so.
Water sword.
What was that?
Yeah, only
I
Aqualad.
do that too, though. One of his weapons has been water balls.
Water ball.
Okay, I know that I was.
Suck on my soggy balls.
Okay,
Water balloon fight!
thank you. Okay, here's a couple of problems. Let's get. I think I've given us enough pros to this. I'll probably give out a few more in a second, but yeah. Here's the thing: it does get a little repetitive, but I think that's not entirely a bad thing since there's a lot of stuff you can do. Like there's over 200 little challenge things in the Star Labs category, where essentially you have to do different. You have to take down a bad guy a certain way, or it's like got mini games. It's got a lot of stuff for you to do, and that's cool. Fighting game wise, not only do you have only one super move which I think is forgivable since you have 26 different characters, and that's a lot to go through. You only get one ending, one victory animation, which is, come on, you can't bring in two per, because when you're going through the battle system, you're going through 10 battles, so you're seeing the same ending over and over and over. It's okay, I get it, you're out of the suit now, Lex. Okay, you can't skip these either, because they're giving you the score on how you did, and you're leveling up.
It's no use.
I think that's an inherent problem with most fighting games, though, right? Redundancy or repetitiveness.
A little bit nowadays, but back in.
I'm not really the best.
You get different victories.
I'm not really the best at insight into this because I suck at fighting games. So.
That's okay. I'm not that great either. I'm so glad they give you a training thing. I got adequate thanks to this.
Oh, Frontana Score plays Doomsday too.
Yeah.
Well, at least the game has the courtesy enough to give you a training mode where you can practice moves and learn how to learn how to get a handle of a character.
Yeah, fighting games, take a note from that. That's definitely helpful. MK9 did that too, and that helped me out. What else? Essentially, the repetitiveness is the only thing I have the problem with. Okay, design-wise, here's my thing. Every regular costume, really cool. Everybody looks how you'd envision them to look with some realism thrown in. But when you get to the regime and insurgencies, which is the good and the bad side of the alternate universe, very few details change. she's wearing tube instead of the green and purple. It's just, I kind of expect a little something better. And these are kind of, when you get those costumes, and only a few extra ones are the ones you could get to. I don't know. There's only a couple of alternate costumes that I really liked. One of them being the throwback to classic Catwoman outfit, where she actually has a cat-like outfit and the mask.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say I hated Shazam's design. God.
Well,
I like his design. It looks really cool.
I never liked the hood. I don't like it.
The hood takes getting used to.
I wish they'd start calling him Captain Marvel again.
Yeah, they should just give that up already.
I think they've given up on the whole Captain Marvel thing, trying to keep that trademark. I think they've given up on that.
Well, they shouldn't have.
Oh.
WWF all over again. Anyway.
No, I'm not a big fan of Aquaman's design either.
Yeah.
It's too overdone, I feel.
Yeah.
He looks a little too armored.
Well, he is the king of Atlantis.
Yeah, but he's also...
He looks more like the queen of Atlantis. Oh, no, I did. Okay. I think that's the inherent problem I've had with the designs of a lot of these characters. It's just too overdone, you know?
Yeah, I want to say this now. I kind of gotten used to Harley's new look on this. I mean, here's the thing. There's a big thing that you guys at Rocksteady need to get back to. The eye mask. They put in the eye mask.
Yeah, that's true.
The what?
Her domino mask.
Yeah.
It beats the... It's in this. Remember Arkham City? She just here's black eyes. That just... No.
She's going to put on a lot of makeup, and that will disguise me.
Well, it's not like she needs
to be...
It's not a
disguise. It's just a look.
And it's not like she needs... I don't think she really needs a mask, because everybody knows who she is anyway.
It doesn't have anything to do with identity.
It's the design.
Her name is Harley Quinzel. She's not trying to hide very well, guys.
She doesn't look as... She looks more like a clown than in Injustice than in Arkham City, is all I'm saying. And her theme is that she's a clown.
I anticipate that Richard Epcar is going to take over as the Joker for the next Arkham game, if he's in it.
I don't think that's going to be the case.
You don't think so?
That would be really weird.
Well, yeah, especially considering spoilers, Joker did die.
Well,
what? Joker died? I've never heard that.
Well, just saying.
Well, maybe, I don't know. See what happens. We'll get to that in a minute. Overall, yeah, this is a good game. A lot better than I thought it would be. Here's the thing. Yeah, don't go out and buy this right away.
Right.
Unless you're a really big fighter game guy who can just plow through the challenges and all these different versions of the arcade mode, because there's like at least 12 different ones. I've only done classic because that's how you get the endings. The extras are really cool.
I'm sorry, man. I just read in the trivia. One of Lex's combos is named Die Hard, referencing the resemblance Luthor shares to the actor Bruce Willis in this game.
Yeah, I always thought that when I first saw him in the game. I was like, that's Bruce Willis.
And that's what the loading bar happy hour that the guys they've been joking around about. So that's funny.
Nice.
I was wondering. I'm like, Lex looks like Bruce Willis, which wouldn't be a bad casting choice, mind you. And I can see.
And the plot twist was Lex Luthor was dead of cancer the entire time.
And it's cool that Mark Rolston came back as Lex Luthor. That show.
That show.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Once again, don't go out and buy this right away. Just wait until... Essentially, don't go out and buy it if you are a fan of the game, because they're probably going to come out with a super ultra collected thing soon because of the DLC packs.
A new 52 version, probably?
No, that's not... Oh...
Well, they already have those suits in the game, because I saw them during the ending... During the credits. They have the new 52 suits there.
Yeah.
You probably have to unlock them, though. Or they're probably in a DLC pack for
There's only
I thought it was-
there's only a couple you can unlock.
This isn't really a complaint, but I thought it was weird that Jennifer Hale voiced Hawkgirl.
She was?
Yeah, I thought that was really bizarre. I mean,